All right, everybody, welcome in. Give me just a moment here and we will get going. All right. Okay, and here we go. All right, well, welcome in. My name is Leland Holgate, and I am the president and founder of Warriors for Life America. I have the distinct pleasure as well to also be the executive director over at Trauma Recovery Yoga, which is where I myself first learned these self-regulation techniques. Some amazing people, Joyce and Darwin Bozen and Dr. Nicole Anders over at the VA were the ones that created this method. And it's meant to bring you back to the moment, which is, of course, what we lose throughout the day constantly. You know, everything comes in, outside sources, needs and wants of others, and all those other things. So it's really easy to get lost in whatever other people want versus what you want for yourself. So these are great times, and I talk about it all the time, to really soothe yourself, because the two worst things you can tell somebody when they're having a rough time, activated, upset, angry, or just sad, is calm down or cheer up and breathe. So the two things that you can't do. So moving through this process, you have the chance to orient yourself to the room, and then you find where you're touching the ground, where you're supported, basically, which helps bring you further into the moment. And then we're going to center, which is engaging these intrinsic muscles, keeping everything engaged to pull all that mind chatter down away from the brain. And as we move into that, then we can come into breath, once you finally bring yourself to where you are. So one of the things that I really concentrate on as well, so before we get into this, is something called toxic positivity. And it's one of the things I have to constantly remind myself of, because I'm a very positive person, I'm very outgoing, and I really try to look at the best side of things. Toxic positivity comes in when you just push down all of those things that are bothering you. I don't want to deal with it. Everything's great in my life. And you start giving these overtones of shadowing whatever, or overshadowing whatever's going on that's trying to come up to the surface, and you just force it back down with all the positive jargon that you continually hear people say. So I myself have to remind myself to allow me to be in that moment. Yes, it's going to suck for just a moment, but at least I can figure out a way to move through what I'm going through. So the only way out is in, and most of the time we try to look for outside sources, things that we can do to numb whatever is happening to us, to forget about whatever is going on in our lives. And the best way to remedy that is just to remind yourself that you're human first, and things are going to happen, things are going to fall apart or fail or whatever else, and it's just part of the process. And then you bring in that now what philosophy. Now what am I going to do? And that's where these techniques can really come in to help you, to allow you to be in the moment right now, and then find your way through that moment instead of looking to outside sources to take care of that issue for you. So we're going to start in our chair, and you can do this anywhere, of course. If you're at home, whether you're at work, if you're in the car, please do not be driving, please be parked somewhere, but you can take these with you anywhere, and I want you to remember these for yourself as we move along. So notice yourself in your chair. You can sit all the way up against the back to give yourself that support. And now notice your sitting bones on the chair, your feet on the floor. Now place your hands on your knees. Just let them rest and start to look down, or just let your chin fall to your chest. No need to force it, just allow your chin to fall. And while we're here, I want you to pick out 4 different colors, or 4 different shapes, maybe 4 different patterns in the floor, maybe colors of your clothing. It could be your skin in contrast to your clothing. Anything to bring yourself further into this moment right here. And notice your sitting bones supported by your chair, your feet supported by the earth. All these points of support are grounding, bringing yourself further into this moment. As we're looking down, we're sending the signal to our brain, all is well, I am safe, I am right where I should be. Start to notice where you may be holding, where you may be tense, where the breath may be restricted in the body. And no need to change any of these things. Just notice from a curiosity standpoint, where am I right now? Start to pull your belly button in towards your spine. And really engage those lower intrinsic muscles by restricting the flow of urine. Pull everything in and up. Keep everything engaged. You start to feel that center of your body heating up, and that's your internal core temperature firing up, helping to pull all that mind chatter down away from the brain where it can be burned up and used for fuel. Keep everything engaged. Pull everything in and up. Allow that power to build. Recognize that power comes from you. Slowly start to release. And now with our 3-part breath, filling from the bottom all the way to the top. As you inhale, big belly, into your chest, into the back of your eyes. Exhale through your chest, press your belly button to your spine. Inhale, big belly, into your chest, washing around behind the eyes. Exhale through your chest, press your belly button to your spine. Inhale, big belly, into your chest, washing around, cleansing. Exhale through your chest, press your belly button to your spine. Now come back to your normal organic breath and start to scan through the body. Notice the forehead and jaw released, shoulders away from your ears, your hands gently lying on your knees, and your feet connected to the earth. On your next inhale, take your right ear to your right shoulder, head rolls back. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder, chin to your chest. Inhale, right ear, right shoulder. Continue to roll around. Link your breath to your motion. Allow yourself to move at your own pace here. That popping and cracking is just nitrogen escaping the joints. Roll around one more time. Let your chin fall to your chest and give yourself a moment of pause to let any dizziness subside here. It's completely normal. As you inhale, left ear, left shoulder, head rolls back. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder, chin to your chest. Inhale, left ear, left shoulder. Continue to roll around, find that pace that works for you. Allow that popping and cracking to clear out that old stagnant energy, making way for some new. Roll around one more time. Let your chin fall to your chest. And give yourself that same moment of pause. And while we're here, just allow yourself to start to think about everything that you are thankful for. All the things that make you smile in your life. Everything that makes it worth living for. Maybe your friends or family. Maybe the food that you eat. Could be your vehicle or your home. Maybe even the simple things like clothing. Think of everything in your life that makes you happy. Continue to run that gratitude slideshow behind your eyelids, seeing everything that makes you thankful for in your life. Now take an inhale, breathe in all the way. As you exhale, feel your forehead and jaw release, facial muscles let go. Inhale all the way, breathe in all the way to the top. As you exhale, feel your shoulders fall away from your ears. Inhale all the way to the top, fill up all the way. Exhale, feel the last bit of tension just release from the body. Let everything go. Now I want you to start to picture holding a balloon in your hand. Maybe it's your favorite color. See the size of it. Feel the texture of it. Now you're going to pull out a marker. You're going to write down everything that you want to let go of in your life. All the things that no longer serve you. See yourself writing it all over that balloon. Now start to lift your gaze. You can keep your eyes open or open your eyes as you look up. Reach up and imagine that balloon now with all of that writing, everything that you want to let go of in your life. As you inhale, feel it lifting. As you exhale, separate your arms and watch as it sails away. Smaller and smaller, taking to be recycled into something new. Now relax your hands down to your knees. You can let your head fall to your chest or your chin fall to your chest. Just take a breath all the way in and breathe out all the way. Lift your gaze once more. You can open your eyes, look up, reach your arms up overhead once again. And this time I'm going to give you a sky lantern, one of those amazing lanterns that you put a candle in and it floats away. It has 4 empty walls. I want you to take out that marker and start to write down everything you want in your life. All the things you want to experience, all the feelings you want to feel, all the places that you want to go. Everything in your life that you want, write it all over the sky lantern. Now I'm going to give you a candle. We're going to light that candle. And as you inhale, feel it lifting. As you exhale, separate your arms. Watch as it sails away. Smaller and smaller, taken to be granted as a wish for you and those you love. Inhale, arms up overhead. And as you exhale, just let your hands fall down to your knees. Your chin falls to your chest. And notice the body once again, forehead and jaw released. Shoulders away from your ears. Your hands just gently lying on your knees. Slowly start to lift your gaze. You can blink your eyes open. And there we go. So again, thank you so much for joining me for this midday reset. Remember that even if I'm guiding you through that practice, it's you that make the changes inside of your body and inside of your mind. So the more we focus on breath, the more present in the moment we become. And just 10 minutes of concentrated breath work and a moment to yourself every day will bring the heart and the brain into coherence. Those wavelengths, those frequencies of both the heart and the brain come into coherence, giving you higher, mental function, clarity of choice, lowers the heart rate just a bit. So all these healthy things that really improve your mental health. So remember that you can do this at any point in the day. Take time for you. You are worth it, I promise you. And above all else, remember that you are a warrior. You are here still through all the adversity, all of the challenges. Here you are, still moving forward, taking those steps. So you are that warrior. If you would, please look at the details. You'll see our YouTube channel. Go in there, throw us a subscribe, please, and hit that bell so that we get notifications whenever we put out new videos. As well as you can check out Trauma Recovery Yoga's YouTube channel as well. We have yoga, chair yoga, breathing exercises, and mindful movements for the kids too. So if you got kids that are driving you nuts, take them to that channel, let them run through that 20-minute practice. They'll absolutely love it. It's a blast and a lot of fun. So I look forward to seeing you all again. Thank you so much for being here with me, and I hope you have the most amazing rest of your day and a very happy weekend. Thanks, y'all. Take care.